Howdy. This is Dax coming at you with Regional Minute. We didn't quite get the time to do it with Rackley on the UFC 315 preview show, so I don't know if anybody actually watches Regional Minute or fast forwards through it, but I like Regional MMA, so I figure why not make it its own little thing, save you a few minutes on the other one. Maybe if you guys like this enough, I'll start doing Regional Minute as its own. I don't know if there's even a short technically, but own 3 4 minute thing. Yeah, let's jump right in. First up, PFL Mana 1 2025. It's crazy they're starting it in May. So it is what it is. I have no idea what they're doing with this PFL Europe. We'll talk about in a second, but PFL Europe, PFL Mana, PFL Africa, does it actually lead into the tournament? Is it still $100,000? Is it still looks like a tournament, at least on Tapology, but is it, they switch over everything, or is this just PFL season instead of tournament? I don't know. Giannis Gamori's on here. I thought that was really interesting. You remember him from his 2 losses by KO in the UFC. Before that, did some regional stuff. Oh, Rashid has, excuse me. That's a good win. Abdul Al Khatani, I looked at really good. Had a few losses. One in last year's playoffs, but these are some good prospects. Islam Reda. I see why this one is main eventing. Oh, grappled Abdul Karim Al Swati. Interesting. Anyway, Friday, 11:30 a.m. The Zone. I think last year it wasn't on U.S. broadcast, but hopefully it is. Semi-fight or semi MMA, not semi-fight house. Semi MMA 14 when I'm Quebec. Maybe I'll be there. Maybe I'll attend. Could be interesting. Friday at 6 p.m. Michael Duport is the reason I wanted to talk about this. You remember him from PFL. He beat Matt Spinell and then lost to the 2 guys he faced next. I wouldn't have cut him, but I get it. Fighting Samuel Diaz, co-main event Tommy Morrison, very high on. Champion, I believe. Yeah, this is his title defense. I don't know what happened here. Guy must have missed weight. Anyway, yeah, I think if he wins here, could be a contender series. And I mean, I don't know much about Christopher Daniel, but a few losses, they probably think the same and throw him in there. LFA 208, Friday at 7 p.m. Fight Pass. Yeah, this is a main event. It's not like a title or anything. Like 2 guys who are pretty good. Chris McCate lost. UFL. I'm thinking of a different guy, but on a bit of a win streak. It's not that great of a card. I was scrolling through. Nobody I'm super excited to see. ACA 186, St. Petersburg, Russia, 7 to 8, 10 a.m. Usually it's free here in the US. Again, no title fight, but heavyweight Russians in the main event. This is either going to be phenomenal or horrible. Maxim Grishin, UFC fighter. Who else? Former UFC fighter, and then Michel Prazeres. You remember him? He lost to Shavkat. Was out for 4 years or something. With 2 years maybe. With he popped for steroids. Anyway, funny stuff. Yeah, I like Russian MMA. So this one is next up. KSW 106 Saturday at noon. Usually this time changes. Usually around 1. Sometimes it's noon, but is no longer Marcin Held versus Saladin Parnasse. It is Parnasse, however you say it. This guy Marion, not even going to try to pronounce that. 25-9-1. Polish guy. There's a few losses. Oh, camera. Kleber Koke. Interesting. Rebecca. These are good losses. But yeah, kind of a short notice thing. It'll be a good card. I hear Parnasse is getting 300 and 300 a show, or show and win. So, good for him. Good for him to beat up these random guys. He's one of the best in the world, but UFC would never pay him that. PFL 1, Europe 1, same thing as Mina, Saturday at noon. I don't even know if you can get this. It says DAZN. I don't know if that's in the US or not. Big news, Paul Hughes, Bruno Miranda. Should be a great fight. I would like to see Hughes face a little bit higher competition after that really close loss to Nurmagomedov, but that's MMA for you. Bruno Miranda, lost to Brent Primus, OAM. beat Alex Martinez. Interesting. A tricky pitbull too. That's probably what most people remember him from. Lewis McGill and Evans, Connor Hughes. A few guys. I don't know why they're still in Europe. They should be in. Um, these two guys specifically. Or sorry, these two guys specifically should be in. The Big Show, PFO, whatever it's called, regular season. And last but not least, BKFC 74, 7 to 10. So if you really want to have a second screen on with the UFC, nobody I really know. I don't follow BKFC like that, unless it's like a former UFC person. But yeah, anyway, that's Regional Minute. Thanks for turned out to be 4 minutes or something like that. 5 minutes, something like that. I turned it down, but yeah, thanks for sticking along if you did.